Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Shill Destroyer. Let me just turn that down, that's better. Right, so it's like Sunday, isn't it? I think it's the 1st, right? And I've heard no news. I haven't looked at the news at all, actually. I saw some headlines, and there were some stupid ones. And the one saying Russia's coming to... what did it say? Russia's coming to... saying about Russian coming to England, Britain, or saying Putin attacks Britain, or something, right? Something like that. So a sure sign of a war that we seem to now be in. And obviously we had Boris Johnson saying he's sending tanks in. I saw that headline before. I haven't really heard any news since. So, but the world's still very much in denial, aren't they? I was supposed to do a live on, what day was it? Thursday, and the lady was on at 6:30, and then when I come in at 10 to 8, I couldn't catch hold of her. Waited around till 10 past. Thought I'd go and have a drink, and I got a bloke there who's doing a quiz that I know, and he introduced me to like 3 other guys who were all like wide awake pretty much, right? So I just ended up staying there chatting to them, innit? Back down there on Saturday to talk to them. Just nice to be around people who have got some brains, some heart, you know. And these guys, all of them, you know, they're all in the same. You just tell, right? They all cared. They all had a heart. They all, you know, couldn't believe how stupid the rest of the people were, and you know, so. But the majority, of course, yeah, is still that kind of sniggering laugh when you tell them anything, right? When you give them any sort of little bit of fact, they sort of do their little childish giggle. yeah, of course, Putin and Boris are just actors. You know, yeah, of course, queens and kings don't really exist. You know, it's quite amazing, isn't it, that, you know, some of them are like elderly as well. You know, they should be teaching us, right? We should be going to them for the wise words, not us having to frigging drill it into them so much without their sniggering and their, you know, quite often hate, isn't it? Quite often we get spat at, but we do carry on, people. We carry on because what else can we do, right? We got to. We're personally, I'm still in the shit. When I say personally, you know what I mean. We're not a person, but we're still like, I don't know what's going on in the markets today. I don't know, things aren't selling. I don't know whether the cars have all gone up in price, but actually no one's buying them. But I've still got light on this one, so it's probably holding it back, but still not sold, right? And money's quickly running out, so I will be completely in the shit soon, very soon, right? But I don't know why, I just don't give a fuck, right? I just don't care anymore, innit? I don't think most of the people out there now who have witnessed the disgrace of this world, right? The ignorance, I don't think most of them care anymore, right? About themselves, right? They still probably care about wanting to change the world, but they don't care about themselves, right? Whilst we're trying to protect the world and trying to stop people from doing stupid things to their own children, the rest of the world just carries on, doesn't it, ignorantly, and, you know, but I was kind of hoping the war was going to be, you know, they're going to ration you people, you know that, right? All this, you know, queuing you up, the red, the green lights in Tesco's and shit like that, the apps, it's all about getting things into place, right? And it's for rationing. The food banks, more and more food banks going up, right? That's for rationing. Like the food boxes they were delivering to the vulnerable, right? They're getting ready for the rationing, people, right? Getting things in place, making sure everything's in place for when they want to ration you, right? Rations. But that'd be it. I just thought I'd come. I did do a load of videos. I've done like a step, went through like all the years, but it was such a long video. I thought I can't be asked to sit there loading that one up. So Done a few, but I just couldn't be asked to load them up, right? Because it's so slow out here. When I'm trying to load videos, it's taking forever, and quite often they don't load. I have to do them about 4 times. So that's a shame. But I'll try and do that one again. The lady we were doing a live with, she's disappeared off thing. I did see she'd started her live. She'd done it. I think she had some problems getting it on here or onto Facebook or wherever, right? And had problems sending me a link at first. But now account's been deleted, so I don't know. If she's out there, Elizabeth, give us a shout and it will get we'll get something else hooked up, man. At least you've tested it now, hopefully. But yeah, sorry about that. But we waited till 10 past. And then I was going to come back, but like I said, you know, we had some real conversations, like, you know, real people in front of me, innit? And all these guys, like, you know, they are teaching me stuff. Some of them, innit? They you know, they had stuff. They were telling me, like, in Africa, the Chinese have like bought loads of fields because they're growing the rice that's going to China in Africa, right? He's telling me how everything that goes through the Nile is taxed by Africa, and you know, we forget about these places sometimes, don't we? I always say, you know, the television, who makes all the televisions? Hitachi, Sony, all these are Chinese, right? So it's kind of is like everything is coming, and when you think about legalese, that is originated in China as well, right? So it's almost like an East taking on the West, you know, taking over the West, although I think they've done that a long time ago in theory. But yeah, something's coming. And I say maybe we're going to the next book now. We're doing the Bible, then we're going to the Quran or the Torah, or you know, that's the next script, right? Who knows? The moon's not come out yet, so I wonder if they're waiting for the moon, right? Because that's probably another theory. Because I was speaking to these people, these Muslims who are doing their thing, and they got Eid when the moon comes out. It could be today or it could be tomorrow, they were saying, right? It could be Sunday or Monday. It's when the moon appears. So it could be the same for when they're waiting to declare war, right? And everyone was thinking it might come out tonight, but it's probably might come out at 12 o'clock tonight. But so I'm still, we're you know, the declaration of war's coming, people, right? The declaration of world war, and you know, when you're in a world war, you've all been put into conditioned, right, to think war means you get told about it on the news, and that's the only, you know, the only sign of it you know about, right? You go to war, your country, the only thing you know about is on the news, right? But no, not this one, people, right? This one's going to be a lot different, right? You're going to know about it, mate. Alright? Okay, we're reconnected. Yeah, so I don't know if you call that last bit, people, but I was saying that, you know, it's the people out there, the ignorance, right? They're the ones who should have stood with us. Whilst we're trying to tell you what government is, the illusion of it, you know, you should have stood firm with us. We could have, you know, kicked all the richest out, you know, held them to trial, whatever, but not carried on. And now you bring in the war, you know, what you've done to your children and the children of this world for the last 2 years. You're going to have to face the war now. And, of course, you're all back in it again, all staying ignorant. Oh, yeah, look, it's the war. Yeah, I know everything that's going on in the world because I watch my telly. You know, and that's the big problem, isn't it? And they're going to ration you, 100%, right? It's the fucking, you ration people, right? It's why they're lowering everything at the moment, right? They've lowered your immune systems, people, to the max. Now they're going to fucking lower your bellies, right? Again, someone's telling me how it's good. Oh, well, it'll be good because then we won't have the greed. It's like, oh, fuck off with your positivity, trying to figure out something positive from fucking rationing now, right? You think the rich, the queens and kings, all these people who entitled themselves are going to be rationed and sitting there on nothing? Don't be daft, people. It's just for us, you fucking gimps, right? With your gimp mask and your fucking drugs and your fucking stupidity and your fucking low IQ and your little babies, right? Because you don't want to grow up, people, right? But it's too late now anyway. I don't even know why I'm bothering harping on about it, because it's coming and there's nothing I can do about it. I could shout all day long, fucking forever, mate, and it wouldn't change a thing, would it? But yeah, just keep strong out there, those who are awake. I know you've done your bit, innit? We've done our bit. When they ration them, you know, you see how they acted, right? When they're queuing up to be allowed into the store with their muzzles on, right? Imagine what they're going to be like. You know, they'll all be going, oh yes, we've got rations. They'll queue up and won't moan. They'll say thank you, right? They'll say thank you for their rations, right? That's what they'll do. They'll say thank you government, evil rich men, for allowing us a little bit of bread, and you know, the animals, all the pets will die. They don't ration for the pets, do they? They don't give a fuck about the pets, mate. They don't care about the animals. So yeah, it's kind of a hell I'm not looking forward to seeing, but it doesn't bother me, of course. When they bring rationing, I'll get more. I'll be better off, wouldn't I, than the rest of them out there who are all going to be like suffering because they can't figure out how to make a tiny bit of food go anywhere, right? But big trouble coming, people, right? It's all coming down on us now. You brought it on yourselves. You begged for it. You keep voting, you keep giving away your power to scumbags with no knowledge. You get what you ask for, innit? I keep telling you, be careful what you ask for, right? You get it. You're all asking it, go to the Father in the sky, you're going to get it, right? You keep begging for it, they're going to give it to you, mate. You're going to go to the Father in the fucking sky and see you later. Teach you for being so stupid, right? For having this ignorant belief in the belief system of fucking stupidity people, right? Of low IQs, morons. But yep, that's it really, guys. I just thought I'd do a quick live and just let you know what's going on. It's only me uploading a video, so I don't know if we've even got anyone watching. Probably not. One watching, well, that's probably me. Right, speak to you later, guys. Have a good one.